So, continue to discuss Grünfeld defense for white, how to play, how to deal with white with Grünfeld. So, I want to. So once again, this is a video is for advanced players. It's not for some weak amateur players. It's for those who have some level. It's like 1,800 feeder elo, something like this. Less, it's not, I think it's not, it's too early for you. But okay, d4, knight to f6, c4, g6, g3, yeah, g3. So, bishop to g2, bishop g7, bishop g2, d5, knight to f3, again, short castle, and in the previous video, I show you how to play against d takes c4 with white. But in this video, I will show you how to play against c6. c6 very solid move. Uh, okay, white has some options here, but in general, it's two strategies for white. First is to take on d5, try to play this symmetrical position, try to use this extra tempo. But I cannot recommend you this. This is a very, very concrete position. Here you have to know exactly what to do. It's not like slow chess. Yes, it's not quite position. I don't like this. I try to play this, but okay, I don't. Queen b3 is a little bit better, but again, you see that it's not good idea to develop the queen in the opening. For this reason, I don't like this move, despite the fact it's not it's not some it's not a bad move. It's not it was played many times by strong players, but I don't like this. I don't like the character of the position. My recommendation is to protect this pawn with knight or with pawn. So yeah, this is what I did. And yeah, the first of all, of course, it's b3 move. I played this for many years ago. A good move. It was played many times by Predrag Nikolic. And let me show you the typical ideas here. Yeah. For example, I will show you my game, which was played many years ago. It was played many years ago. Also, b3 knight b to d2. It is also playable. It is also normal move, but b3 is more ambitious, I think. But this move has some disadvantages. I will show you also that we will speak about the disadvantages too. Okay, I will show you my game. So it was played by. I played this game when I was not so strong, but okay, I was strong, but not so strong because I had only 2,300 elo. So where is my game? No game. Game two. Oh, this one. Okay, b3. Bishop f5 was played in this game. I played bishop to b2. Typical move for black. in this setup, in the singular pawn structure, uh, bishop e5 is okay. It's totally fine. But nowadays, I want to say that there is a very ambitious approach for black computer's recommendation. This d takes c4, b takes c4, and then c5. The idea of this move is that um, black wants to change position, yeah, and now the character is positioned. The position is very dynamic. So white has very active pieces, and black has a isolated pawn, and black has black has pawn better pawn structure due to the isolated c4 pawn, yeah. So but the problem that bishop g2 is extremely strong, and white has a clear advantage in development. Yeah, interesting position. Discuss this a little bit later. Bishop e5. It's more traditional way how to play this position for black. Bishop to b2, a5, a5. Also typical a5, a4. This is a typical uh, pawn advance in this type of positions. The idea is to play a4, yeah, to attack this b3 pawn. So, and here very important, what is the difference between knight b2 d2? Let me show you, yes, knight b2 d2 and b3 immediately. Yeah, the difference that after bishop b2 if there is knight to c3, very important move. Not knight b2 d2, knight to c3. The idea is to take care with knight. Knight to e4, e3. Yes, again, same idea. Yes, which you in the previous video, which I show you, typical for this setup that e3 queen into a game. So it's very simple to play this sort of position. That's why I recommend you this queen to e2, a4, and now very important strategical idea. Yeah, bishop e4. Not of course not to play. Yeah, bishop e4 is annoying. Yeah, is annoying, and it is for many players. So for the at first glance, knight d2 is so I want to play this, but no, it's not good because now we get this position in which black is totally fine. Maybe black is slightly better because this bishop is slightly better than this. This bishop is a little bit passive because the pawn on d4 is, and it's okay. It's for this reason it's not good. It's not good for white to exchange this light square bishop. But what to do? How to deal with this bishop? Bishop h3, and now I want to play knight d2. I don't know. After this, I can take, but maybe, yeah, destroy the mm, position of black's king. But also, you can play bishop g2, and this is also quite unpleasant for black because you know this bishop, something like g4, some moment. And what to do with this bishop? It's a problem. Yeah. Okay, bishop to h3. Uh, yeah, now it's okay for black to give up this bishop and to play e6. The idea is to block this light square bishop for white. Okay, but the game was played this, then it's quite rook to b1, tricky move. Yeah, then I play queen to c2. Okay, it's typical position, slightly better for white. I think it's enough. I think it's enough uh, for this line. Yeah, if somebody wants to improve, or if somebody wants to know how to play the middle game, how to play this mm, positions, this type of positions, you can contact me, and I'm available. I'm available. Sorry, I'm available for chess lessons. No problem. I have some English speaking students for many years, and it's so I'm available, and I will be glad to help you to improve your chess. So with bishop e5, I think it's clear what to do. Yeah, once again, e3, knight to e4, yeah, and then knight to c3, yeah, and then to play these sort of positions. Also, you have to know some. There is interesting idea. Not yeah, yeah some yeah here is knight d2 is very good, yeah, but okay. Also, there is in some positions you have to know this idea: take, and then queen to b5. Um, Also, I want to add, if you want to get more deeply knowledge about this, more deep information about this line, uh, you can contact me or write comments, and I will be happy to prepare for you more deeply video about Grünfeld defense for white, of course. So bishop e5. What else? Not so much ideas. Okay, but I think that it's not so much ideas for black here because well, there is no other way for black how to develop this bishop. B6, bishop b7. It's very passive. This is very simple for this is some sort of Catalan. I can play something like this, then just to prepare e4 break, and then you know that this bishop is very passive. Then c5 at some moment, and how to solve the problem of this bishop for black, I don't know. For this reason, of course, bishop to 5. Yeah, and but okay, but nowadays very popular is another approach. This is mm, d takes c4, d takes c4, and c5. Yeah, bishop b2, and then queen to b6. Queen to b6. In this position, uh, in my this is an old queen to b6. Also, there is c take d4 immediately, and then queen to b6. Yeah, and this is my old notation here. This um, old notes, but I recommend queen to b3. I recommend queen to b3 or here queen to b3. But okay, after knight e4, e3, knight to c6. The only move is knight to e5, the only reasonable way for white. And after this, take bishop to g7, king to g7, knight to d2, bishop to e6, rook fc1, very good move, rook a8, queen d3. This was played. This position was uh, in the game of Piotr Svidler. Piotr Svidler had black pieces, and uh, Laznichka was white. So, and it's not so easy position. Knight b3, the idea, then c5. Little bit unpleasant because c6 move, but in general, I played this with white once again. But okay, I played, of course, not this position because my opening forget. He played, I think it was played something like, okay, again, maybe there is a game. This is also my game. No. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, there is my game. Yeah, very good, very good. Um, I played this queen b3, knight e3, e3, knight c6, and of course my opening forget how to. Uh, d takes c5, queen takes c5, bishop g7, king g7, knight d2. Yeah, and of course my opponent forget because for black player it's also a problem to remember all this stuff. Yes, to play bishop e6. Okay, if you are not a Piotr Svidler, it's difficult for black side too. And he played this, rook c1, a5 was played in the game. I played queen e4 to attack this pawn, rook to a6, knight to b3, queen e5, queen to a3. I want to play knight c5. A very, very unpleasant position already for black. A4, knight to d7. I attack this pawn, bishop d7, c5, knight f7, rook a to b1. And so finally I win the game. This is a very complicated position. And yeah, so I totally destroyed my open this line. Yeah, but okay, I agree that in case of the good preparation, so if it was played bishop e6, it's okay. It's okay. Black can equalize very not very but not very easily. But okay, black has good chances to make a draw. Uh, okay, bishop to b6, queen to b3. Yeah, and there is very good alternative here. Is queen to c1 move. Yeah, it's queen to c1 move, and now this bishop d7, knight to d2, knight to c6, e3, and this sort of position is good. Is good. White has some pressure also here. It's totally playable position for white. Yeah. So I think it's enough for this line. Yeah. My recommendation is to play once again. Yeah. b3. Yeah. This is my recommendation. Very important to remember. Not knight d2 because after it's a little bit problematic that sorry, no, this of course a5, b3, a4. Yeah, and then this to destroy in some moment this bishop. Yeah, there is a3 in some moment. I don't like this, or a take before in some moment. I don't like this. This is quite this pawn a4 is very annoying for white. But okay, it's also playable. If you play knight d2, you have to know that after bishop e5, b3, knight e4, bishop b2, knight d7, there is a very there is another approach, knight h4. It's also typical in some positions. This knight h4. Okay, this yeah. Now my knight is in very bad position. Yeah, but more important that this active bishop now have to go to e6 and now e4 take. Sorry, take. This is a main line. Bishop g2 and white is slightly better. But the problem is with this. And after b3, there is no problem with this because we have this option to stop a4. So this is very important. And so after this position is not a big problem. After queen b6, there is queen b3. But if you play against very, very well prepared opponent, queen c1 is option. So that's all. So once again, if you want to motivate me and if you want to see more videos for advanced players, you can donate me to my PayPal account. I will be very happy. Or if you want to improve your chess, if you want to uh, get lessons, again, contact me. I will be glad to help you. So